Okay. Welcome to Tarot Like a Viking. I'm Jenny Steele Payne. We are going to do a general reading today. See what comes out. So anything could come up. Love, money, new jobs, travel, anything. So we're just going to pull a few cards and see what story it tells. I'm also going to pull some runes because obviously Tarot Like a Viking, we should do some runes, right? Oh, there we go. Ah, wow. Okay. 8 of Cups. So somebody's looking to make some changes, make a move. 8 of Cups. Gonna move away from some, well, we'll see. Feels like, for some reason, feels like moving away from some people, letting some people go out of your life. Sometimes we got to do that. You have to because, you change, people change. It's, you always keep your very good friends, but you might not always want to hang out with them like all the time. Because just different interests, or maybe, I don't know, whatever the reasons are. There's always reasons. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Just means they don't fit right now. Yeah, okay. 4 of Swords. So, there's a card behind there. 7 of Cups. Right, okay. Yeah, okay. So the 7 of Cups and the 4 of Swords is to me, it's like someone has found a new spirituality, a new resurgence of their faith, of something in that kind of a line. And whenever that happens, you do want to move, you do lose people. You kind of have to. You kind of move away from people. That's, like I said, it doesn't mean you don't love them, but sometimes we need the space. There's a great episode in The Chosen. I don't know if anybody ever watches that, about Jesus. Jesus's life and the disciples and how all that stuff happened. It's a really fantastic show. If you can watch it, it's totally free. But there's an episode in there that shows like him going back to his hometown of Nazareth. And when he goes back, like, everyone treats him like he's still like a little kid, and there's a verse in there, just about how difficult it is to be now a messiah, be the guru, whatever it is in anybody's faith, but to go back to your hometown. Because the people that you grew up with, they just only keep you in the box of like when you were a child. So if Jesus had a problem with it, man, I've had it for about 18 years here in Indiana. But so you do have to. All that I'm saying is you do have to move away from people sometimes. You're like, listen, you're not letting me change. You're not letting me be the new version of myself. I mean, of course you are the new version of yourself. It's not like they can stop you from that, but it just takes extra energy to kind of have to constantly explain yourself and have people constantly looking at you like, no, I know who you are. I've had the history with you, right? Well, no. Those are people that have never changed. Those are people that won't change. But us, if you're here watching me, you've probably changed quite a bit. Had a lot of different changes in your life. And the people that were in our life before, they think, they know everything is the same. And they make it difficult. So sometimes you just kind of have to walk away from some people. Nicely. Whatever. Say, okay, I get it. That's your perspective. But, I've changed a ton. So that's pretty awesome message so far. Let's see. I'm going to switch over to the Light Seers Tarot deck. And then we'll pull a rune. I'm learning still. And we'll be learning with you on here. So if you'd like to start learning, keep appearing on here and we'll learn together. It'll be awesome. Okay, see if there's any more messages about that. Yeah, okay. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. So that goes right in alignment with all of this. So like we found a new spirituality. Maybe we found our faith again. Maybe we found a new discipline to study that takes us into another way of thinking and living within inside of ourselves. And we got the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is like what is like our foundational, what is important to us. And we're figuring that out. And so that changes whenever this stuff changes, you know. We kind of go in and out of things sometimes. And that's fine. That's fine. Like everybody did that. Jesus did that. Buddha did that. Everybody. Okay. So that's cool. It's just what happens. Isn't it nice to hear it from another person? You know? How do we relate this to the Vikings? The Vikings would have had to, every time they got on a ship and they went somewhere, they would have had to like completely and reinvented everything. And they would have learned so much. And maybe they would have been scared, and maybe they would have come back, you know, and like really honored their family in a different way than they did before, because they had now a different understanding. So that might also be the message too, is maybe somebody needs to go away, move away from what they know or their hometown. Maybe if you're younger and you've never done that, maybe that's what you need to do. You need to kind of move away to find out, you know, what is it that is important to you. And maybe you will find this new level in your life of spirituality, relationship with God. Again, Buddha, anybody, I don't care who, they're all good people. They're all good people, and they all want us to be good, okay? Not just be good. That's too general. They to be free. Okay, the wheel. Yeah, and so man, it's terrific. It's not lost on me that it's when I'm talking about being free and finding something, you know, to follow and learn. The wheel is like, it is a major arcana card, and it is, you know, look how she's standing above. So there's a timing thing that's happening, you know, all in its right time. Trust in the timing of everything. The timing of everything is perfect. Whenever this card comes out, it tells me that the timing of whatever is happening in your life is perfect. So if this is relating to you and you're needing to like go away or just like move people away, like all the timing, everything is perfectly orchestrated, you know, to assist you. And I gotta think back. I was thinking about the suffering or something. I can't remember what I was gonna say now. I got caught up in the wheel. Let's see, are there any more messages? So yeah, this is good. It's not so much like a love reading. It's more of like for an individual, you know, to just be like, you know what, it's okay to let people go. I think I'm going to stop there. Let people go, you know, out of your life if you need to. Go away from them if you need to. It's okay. Again, you know, it's not like you don't love them. Sometimes moving away from people is an act of love. Ooh. See that guy? Pretty sure my son pulled that one out yesterday. It is... Oh, no. He did not. Thank goodness, because it's fertility. Woo! No, we did not pull that one out. Okay, 107. 107. Let's read. Fertility, new beginnings. Okay. This rune is akin to the moon, the intuitive part of our nature, with its urge towards harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Ingus embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. Okay. This kind of goes with this. The completion of beginnings is what Ingus requires. Drawing this rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance of a new life, a new path. A rune of great power, receiving it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. Perhaps a difficult state of mind can be clarified or resolved. The appearance of this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground for your own deliverance. All things change, and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. Ingus signals that your emergence from a closed chrysalis state. As you resolve and clear away the old, you will experience a release from tension and uncertainty. You may be required to free yourself from a rut, habit, or relationship, from some deep cultural or behavioral pattern, some activity that was quite proper to the self you are leaving behind. The time of birth is always a critical one. Movement can involve danger, and yet movement that is timely leads out of danger. The time has come to enter the delivery room. There's one more paragraph, but I'm not going to read it. So that directly relates to that, like a new beginning. Prepare your path, tidy up your life in a way that you can now move on to do the next thing, and in the best way that you can. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Look at that. Fertility. Ingus. Ing. I gotta learn how to pronounce them too. So, okay. I think that's it. That's pretty clear message for someone. Like, just to have the confidence now, you have the affirmation, if you're sitting here watching that, to go forth like a Viking, okay? You gotta go out into the world. Sometimes you gotta change up the scenery. That way your character, your personality develops in the way that it needs to develop. It's almost like a growing up. And sometimes we don't even grow up until our 40s and 50s. I certainly didn't blossom, so to speak, until I was in 40. Probably about 44, to be honest. So, hopefully, if you're watching and you're younger, this is a really wonderful message to get right now. But if not, it's never too late, okay? Find what is important to you. It is definitely on its way. The change is happening. That fertile ground, new beginning, and finding, what is important. Your spirituality, okay? Your connection to all that is, to God and everything. All right? So have a wonderful day. Bye.